All right. So here's what's going to happen. Oh, and by the way, not that it matters, but if this works correctly. All right. Well, apparently it's not. Starting next one, we will be recording on or live on YouTube as well. So as soon as we shut it down, you guys should have the live right there to go rewatch. There won't be any extra hours to wait for. All right. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Home screen. This is where you start out. This is where everything sits. This is where you find everything. This orange line that changes colors in front of you will take you to the Visionary application. For all of you guys who haven't done it yet, if you're still thinking about it, please get on here. We're going to be closing it soon. Not everybody will be here. We don't want everybody in it, so we will be closing it. But as we're here, I have actually muted the notifications, G, so that you guys don't hear the chat going off. But this is where you go to do your support. There are no more tickets. You do support chat. You can talk directly with support as quickly as they possibly can get to you. Our main page, as you can see, we have everything on here about what we're all about. This page will be changing. We're going to be doing some updates to it, but you'll be able to come and check out what me and Sarah are all about, John and his wife, Guillermo, and Reen. We also have these three ladies here. These are the people that you need to talk to when you're in the chat group. Okay, when you're in Telegram, when you're on Facebook, when you're on our Facebook page. These are the people you need to pay attention to what they say. And if you have questions, find them and ask them. Do not call my toll-free number to ask me where's the post in a chat or where there's a post on the fan page. I really don't mean to be that guy, but I really do have a lot more important things to do than navigate around the fan page. So these are the people who are there to help you. Utilize them. But make sure you show them respect, because if you don't, then we have issues. All right, so that's our home page. Next favorite page that everybody loves to go to is our shopping page, where you can search for places like Walmart. And yes, guys, everything is already built in. There are no discount codes, no coupons. You don't need to sign in or log in. It's built in. You come in here and you search for things. If you have something in mind that you're looking for, come in and search for it, or you can scroll through the list. For all of you guys who don't understand, this is a button to find more pages. There are actually over 2,000 online stores that you can shop at. It isn't just what you see here. Okay, so if you can't find it there and you want to search for it here, that's how you do it. Just so everybody understands, all the new people, we do make commission off of your sales. Those commissions go to purchasing the things we need to make the company better and to do advertising so we can bring more people in so that you can cycle faster. So just keeping that in mind, that's what that's about. Notice in the lower right-hand corner, you have yet another support chat box. You don't even have to go to the actual support page. Our fun partner site, guys, come check this out. We're not going to get into a lot of detail on it tonight, but there are a few things on here. There's 2 pages like this where you can find little things, little fun things to be creative and try out new things. If you're looking for new music, go to this site. If you're out and traveling and you need free Wi-Fi, go to this site. They even give you the passwords. That page has absolutely no commission-based anything. It's just there for you guys to have some fun with sites that we thought we would bring on to bring into your life so that you could use them. Our goal packages. Guys, these things are hitting like crazy. People love these. You can save for any one of these topics, or you can fill out the form and you can actually submit your own by clicking on other custom goals. We will set an appointment with you. We will then turn around and help you work out your goal. Now, on the page, you are going to see things like this. These are estimated times. They could be faster. It could take longer. However, it's literally within that time frame. Okay, we want to see you reach that goal. If we can get you there faster, that's even better. Okay. All you got to do is message us using the form. Do not call me and think that we're going to take time to put your goal package together. Guys, if you're making appointments on my scheduling link or any of my core members scheduling link, it needs to be for legitimate questions, suggestions, not support tickets, not to message me and tell me somebody else is going to call me. Okay, that person needs to set an appointment with me or whoever they're trying to reach out to. That number is not just a direct dial. It's not a lifeline like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Okay, that is for people who will literally need to suggest things. If you guys have suggestions, that's great. You can also put those in the contact forms. Okay, all the forms work. We've been testing them back to back every day, so there's no excuse. You can use the forms. Our education page, once it loads, there we go. We've partnered with Digital Defined. We are giving you 45,000 free courses. Guys, these are courses at zero cost to you. 12,000 free certificates that you can earn from here. Use it to boost your job skills. Use it to just enhance who you are. 8,000 university courses. Now, guys, these are both paid and free. But as Guillermo can tell you, these courses are cheap. These certificates are very cost effective. Okay, so you guys can get in here and you're not just getting random things. You get courses from Harvard, Stanford, MIT, Columbia, Yale, UC Berkeley. These are all Ivy League large scale schools. And like I said, Guillermo, if you want, go ahead and tell them. You've been taking courses, right?
Yeah, I'm taking a mathematics and profitability course. I'm from Harvard. I started that last week. There's programming in there, and it's pretty good. There's even an app. I downloaded an app on my phone, and I can listen to the course when I'm walking around. I can listen to it in the car. I can listen to the computer. It's pretty cool. I like the service. It's pretty nice.
Now, Guillermo, didn't you say that like most of them say you take 3 weeks, but it's like 2 hours a day or something like that?
Yes, you do it as how long you want to do it. They recommend like 12 weeks, but you could do it in 1 week if you want to do it. You just got to.
Right, that's what I was going to say. If it's a 6-hour course, you can knock it out in a weekend.
Exactly, yeah. It depends
so
on how you want to do it.
There you go, guys. It's literally that simple. Now, if you don't want to take a whole free course, you just want to try, learning some new things, here's where you can go. You want to learn how to code a website? Please do. Y'all can come and help me. I don't mind. I swear I'll let you help me. You can learn business, marketing. For all you guys who say you don't market and can't recruit, maybe come in here and take one of these courses. Okay, you want to do personal growth, learn how to meditate, learn how to do herbs and stuff. Shout out to Bitcoin Queen. She's not feeling that well because she caught COVID for the second time. So maybe she needs to go on our personal growth and learn how to do herbs and all that stuff so she can get rid of it naturally. So keep her in your thoughts, guys. And literally, we have other things like test prep for all our college wannabe students that are going to be college in the next year or two. Come do your SAT and ACT preps. You guys can send your kids here. You can even have your kids on this site getting educated. Okay. Just know it's a really weird moment when your 6-year-old comes to you and tells you about the digestive system and the pulmonary system. And you're sitting there going, who are you? Are you like 80? We already joke about he's an old man in a little kid's body, but when he comes to you talking like a doctor, Guys, I'm going to get you a picture of him with his Russian fur hat on. I'm telling you right now, he loves the hat and he wears it when it gets cold. That boy looks like he's a little Russian. So
It's his favorite.
we call him EJ Ski. So guys, you can come check out the education. There's a lot of stuff on here. And when I say there's courses, here, let's just go to Stanford, see what they offer. We always go to MIT, so we'll go to Stanford this time. All right, so Stanford, look at all these courses, guys. And this is just the first page. For all you guys who want to learn how to do algorithms, you know, you want to fight the Facebook algorithm, we're going to send this COVID training to Bitcoin Queen so she can be trained to work with herself while she's got COVID. Okay. Not trying to joke, guys, just trying to be nice. I really wouldn't do that to her. She knows I would, but she knows I'm trying to be funny about it. So make sure you check out the education. We have charities, okay? Our charities, these are 6 featured ones. If you don't see any of those that you like, come search our list. You can come check out quite a few pages from our list. If you don't see one that you know of, come and submit it. Once we clarify and verify their nonprofit status and get their nonprofit number, we have no problem adding them to this list. And if we think they're doing a phenomenal job and we like what they're all about, we will even add them to our featured panel. So if you have a church, a school, or anything like that, come and add them to the list. We'll get them on there as soon as we can. So just touch real quick, just so you guys know, when you click on the links, it takes you to their site, not ours. You do not donate through us. We do not get commission or anything. They don't even know you came from our website because it's all about you giving what you can to those who need. Now, our travel page. We have a gentleman right now who is literally, he also just got paid today, actually yesterday. He used our site and he was in Cancun, Mexico for, I think, a week. And he found out that his $1,500 a night room, if he would have booked it with our travel plan right here on this exact page, he would have saved $600 a night. Okay. He then took another trip to Miami, flying on American Airlines using our site. And so do not let that person in, Guillermo or John, please. But he literally saved $600, then went and booked a trip to Miami on American Airlines and saved himself $125 more than if he would have booked on American Airlines directly. Okay, so this is no joke, guys. This isn't just an affiliate program with Expedia.com. We're actually partnered with Expedia Group, and we are tied into all of these companies you see here. So you want to book a flight, a hotel, a combo of each, car rental. Guys, even if you're just driving the car around your neighborhood while your car is in the shop, come check this out and save you some money. You can take a cruise, and when you're done finding your destination, you can also go here and find something to do in the area that you're going to. Once again, the chat is in the lower right-hand corner. You guys cannot tell me that you couldn't put a chat ticket in and chat with support, because it's on every single page. All right, our good info page, that's our blogs. If you see this face right here, that's who's in charge of our blogs. Guys, she's in charge of our support too. So just understand, the more support she has to give you, the less time she can do blogs so that you have more stuff to read. So let's try to go to and only go to support when we have to, not for random silly questions. All right, our downloadables page, guys, you can upload your stuff. We will approve it, and then we will put it on this same page. You can upload any of these things. Your files can be up to 250 megabytes of any of these types of files. Once you upload it, I know some of you guys say that it doesn't work. Notice I just downloaded one by accident, by the way. But I know some of you guys say it doesn't work, but it does work. It sucks to try to do it, but it works. Okay. It's not the fact that it's your actual signature. It's just the fact that you're saying, yes, these documents, I have the right to upload them. You hit submit, and then we will end up putting them somewhere on here where you can use these on your social media. You can use them on Instagram. You can use them on whatever. So there's just a lot of stuff there. If you have problems clicking the button, all you have to do is right click and then you do save as. Okay. Most of the time they will automatically download to your download folder, or if you're on your phone, your My Files section. If you have not seen it, please go get this yellow image. Right click, save as, hit the download button, whatever you got to do. I don't care if you got to cut it out of your actual screen. Make sure you get it, because this is what's going to give you the rules for global PIFs in our global pool. Okay. We need to make sure that when Randy and Ruby are in there global pooling it, they know the rules. Okay. Now I know they know the rules. I'm pretty sure they do, but I just had to pick on them for a minute. All right. So if you guys want to be really cool, I'm going to give you guys some other colors of this and whatnot, but you can put this on your Facebook profile. You can put it on, you can even take it to Canva and have them make you stickers, whatever you need to do just to put this out there, because that would make you even cooler than you already are. That's how we do things around here. I bet David Quick's got about 50 of these around his room. No, he doesn't, because they're not available as stickers yet. All right. So, guys, this is the ever famous, the more we grow, the faster we go image. Here's the thing, guys. As long as you don't buy 1,500 positions, we will continue to move. All of these people who are sitting here complaining about our slowdown are the same people who bought 15, 2,500, 3,000. I have one person today that I found who has literally almost 10,000 positions. Okay. That is insane. What are you even going to do? But those are the same people sitting in the chat rooms telling you it's going to take forever for them to cycle. Obviously, you have 10,000 positions. Even if you only have 1,000, that's way too many. Guys, start sharing with other people. We need to grow out, not just inside where everybody's got a bunch of money sitting there waiting to be collected. Okay. So go ahead and do that. And I see David's got his. I've seen a couple other people that have theirs. Please make sure you download your background if you have a green screen capabilities. I'm not going to pick on Sandra Barn Grover because she's got the universe behind her, and she should have one of these behind her. Don't duck behind it. You can't hide now. I already saw you. Don't worry. I'm going to talk about Gloria too, because Gloria's on the beach. She needs to be on the It's Only 5 screen. Don't worry, guys. I'm not that serious about it. If you want the charts, please go here and download them. Each one of them is here. If you can't get them from here, go to the Telegram group. They're pinned. And if you really, really have to, I'm sure someone in the chats has it and will share it with you. You guys, if you are leaders of bigger teams, these are things that you should have so that you can distribute it through your team. Okay, so that's our downloads page, our media page. You can come in and look at some of the videos that we have, interviews with me and John, our pre-launch stuff, which you can just go watch and see how far we've come just in the last 7 weeks. So literally, if you don't find it here, because we try to keep this updated, but with everything we got going on, sometimes it takes a little more. All you got to do is click on watch on YouTube. It'll take you directly to our channel. Okay. So that means everybody has a chance to see all of our videos, but they won't be like Vicky Washington's video where it's all blurry so we can't see who she is. So we will basically have all of our stuff on there eventually, but it will also be on the YouTube. Oh, look at that. I'm sure almost all of you have seen this page before. Okay, this is the support page. This is the frequently asked questions. Guys, you can get a good portion of your answers right here. All you got to do is click on the numbers if you don't see your question. If you don't see your question, you just scroll your mouse over here and it does do what it says. You chat with us. That's how easy it really is. I see you guys in Messenger all day. It's the same thing. It's just as easy, and you get people who pay attention to you. Okay. So that's our support page. I don't know if I should show you all this yet, but we'll go here. Withdrawal requests. Okay. You guys want to know this page. When you go to it this month, this is how you are going to get paid. Right, Mr. Mosley? Okay, so this is how you're going to get paid. You fill in this form completely with everything you see with a red star. It has to be filled in. Make it as accurate as possible. Do not come to this page and then back out of it, because we will not help you get back into it until after we're done paying everybody out. So that means you will not get paid this month, because again, I don't feel like David Quick and James Mosley should not get paid because we're too busy fixing what other people didn't follow directions with. Okay. So you fill all this out, you know your address, you know your zip code or your postal code or whatever. Okay, you have the choice between direct deposit, paper check, pay card, and e-wallet. If you don't know what those are, do not select them because it means it's not available to you. Okay, right now it's pretty much paper check and deposit. Notice, guys, you do not see crypto. You do not see PayPal. You do not see Cash App. Do not ask me if those other things are available. What is right here is what's available. We are working on some other things to add to it. However, right now, that is what's here. You get to choose whether you want to be an employee and have a W-2, or if you want to work and do your own taxes and become a contractor and do a 1099. Put your bank name in. Guys, this is not, do not just put in, I'm trying to think of, there's a couple of banks I saw today where you guys only put in like the common name. If you do not put in their actual business name, it will not go through. So make sure you know what bank you're with. The account number, your routing number. If we do wire transfer, this is for people overseas mostly, a lot in South Africa and Africa. We'll need your wire transfer number and your SWIFT code for your bank. Put your username in. Make sure it's your actual username for the position you're trying to do the withdrawal from. How much you're asking for. Guys, that means do not look at the red box in your back office and say, oh my God, I've got $10,000. Let me ask for 9,000 of it. And then we go look at your unpaid balance and you only have $3. Okay. I am not going to pay you $3 through a bank draft. Okay. My 5% isn't even worth the time to actually put the payment through. So you have to have at least $100 in your back office, and you have to only request what's coming out of what is known as your unpaid balance. You can find that by clicking on that red box where it says view details and looking where it says unpaid balance. So if your unpaid balance is $100 or less than $100, we will not pay you this month. You'll have to wait. Do your signature. Once again, I know you guys love this because everybody's been complaining about it all day. See, look at that. It works. It doesn't mean that it has to be your actual signature. Okay, make it as close as possible. We know it's not a pen. For those of you on tablets and phones, you can do it way easier. But if for some reason it doesn't work, simply type in your first and last name here and then hit submit, and you're done. You do not have to worry about this line. All this whole section is linked to some security coding that will protect you and your money. All right. So that is the website. That's where you want to go to get into all your benefits. Now, here is the rainbow with only 3 colors because people love this chart. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go through this at hyper speed so that we can get to the hyper lines. Okay. We're going to come in. You guys all know it. You've all been here. And if you haven't been here and you haven't joined yet, you will soon. You come in, you give us $5, plus you pay Stripe $1 processing fee. We get 5. You build a mini matrix. That mini matrix is you on top of 2 people who are on top of 4 people who are on top of 8 people. That's it. That's all you will ever do, but we're going to help you build it. You do not have to do it on your own. You will not do it by yourself. Once you get to that last row and you have 8 people, they're going to all pay you $5. Now, nobody can deny that 8 times 5 is $40. We're going to keep 20 of it to get you started on cycle 2. We're going to give your sponsor $1. Keep that in mind. That is important. You're going to get to keep $19. At this point, guys, you have made 3 times what you put into it and an extra $1. So you cannot complain. I know $19 is not a lot, but you're already in profit. Remember, we took your $20 from up here and brought it down here. You will not take another dime out of your pocket unless you choose to. It is not a requirement. You can get 1 position and that's it. We actually are encouraging you to get other people positions that are not in the program so that we can help out people that need it. So that same process is going to go over and over again. Okay, but this time we're going to take 50 out to put you on cycle 3. Your sponsor is going to keep 5. So if you look at that circle, that's $6, guys. If you pay it forward to someone else and help them get started, you now have your money back to do it again with somebody new. Okay, so in 2 cycles, and we've had people cycle to 2 cycles as quickly as 4 days, and it's taken as long as a month. Okay. The more we bring new people in and pay it forward, the faster we will get moving again. But at this point, you get to keep $105 for yourself. That process is going to repeat until you get down here to cycle 2 or cycle 5. I'm sorry. 8 people are going to give you $500. That's 40,000. We're going to take 1,000 to put you down here on cycle 6. You're going to give your sponsor $147 just for taking a few minutes to send you a link, a QR code, give you their phone so you can sign up. And all you had to do is while you were chilling on the beach, Gloria, you get the next person who walks by and say, hey, come sign up with me. Okay. And if they do that, by this time, you will have $147. Plus, you've accumulated all these other ones prior to that. So you get to walk away with $1,653. Why do those numbers not add up? Because we're going to take $1,200 and buy you 200 new positions, aka tickets, put you back at round 1, cycle 1. As I say every time, all the green lines always go back to the cycles begin, the rounds start. So this one just happens to be round 1, cycle 1, but on each round, these green lines go back to the beginning of that round. So we're going to take $10 out. That's going to get you ready for round 2. But meanwhile, the person who invited you got to make $42.54. They made over $4,000. We haven't sold a product. We haven't put anybody out there marketing and pushing pills and potions and oils and cookies. No offense to all y'all Girl Scout people, but we buy our cookies at the grocery store. So you don't have to sell any cookies. You don't have to do anything but share the benefits of what you're involved in. The person who's cycling will now walk away with over $86,000 off of round one. Now, if you guys pay attention, one of you I know has a pen and paper in front of you. I think that's Lady Venus because I keep seeing her look down the right. She knows I'm going to get her every time. But remember, as we go through these rounds, this number here adds up to this number down here. That's only getting paid from round one. So when you take 86,516 and we've taken your $10 to move you to round two, you got to remember this is a new chart, which means new numbers, which means new money. So we're going to follow that same process over and over again. You guys can watch the replay and pause it. But when you get down to cycle 13, the tickets cost more, so we buy you less. Those are all going to go to round two, cycle 10. Okay. Again, all green lines go back to the beginning of the round. We're going to complete that over and over again. That keeps the cycle, the round going with momentum. This is why we need to get you guys through the green lines and stop worrying about who's next to cycle so we can actually cycle. Okay. If we stay all day looking at the next to cycle chart, who have we talked to except for the people that are waiting to cycle? You can't get them in the program. They're already here. So we get out, get face to face. We get out, get on the phone, text people. I don't care how you do it. Just talk to people and show them the benefits, the education. Do not always focus on the money. Sometimes that's not what people are here for. But we're going to do that over and over again. And then we're going to get right down here to cycle 15, where we bring 100 new tickets back to round two, cycle 10. But then the orange line comes in. Now everybody's all flustered because what are we doing on the orange line? That means we're buying you 200 tickets or positions to shoot right back here to round one, cycle one. That means somebody who just came in could have been 5, 10, 2, a half a minute ago, could actually cycle in the program. Now, I don't know about you, but regardless of all these numbers over here, how cool would that be that you just referred someone and they cycled the minute they came in? How excited would they be? Which is going to cause you to be excited, which is going to cause everybody to get crazy and start sharing everywhere. And then next thing you know, we've got all kind of new people coming in. Okay, it's contagious, guys. It's like the COVID of itsonly5.com. If you guys all catch it, we will have so many more people in here. It would be ridiculous. Okay, except you don't get hazard pay. You get sponsor incentive. All right, so we're going to go through this. And then we're going to get your 200 tickets. They're going to go back to round one, cycle one, help everybody move. We're going to hold on to $20 so we can put you on cycle or round three. But before we do that, because Lady Venus asked me to come in here and I joined this wonderful company, I get to get $5,600. She gets to get $5,641. Okay, $5,641 in her pocket because Elton wants to sit here and do Zooms all week, every single day, all day long. But I, as the person doing the Zooms, get to get 181,000 in change. So we all win. Okay, so we're going to turn around and take that $20. We're going to put us on round three. Round three is the same thing. You can come watch the replay, look at the numbers. 50 tickets per green line go back to cycle 19 on round three. 200 tickets right back to cycle one, round one. So that way, when Oz signs up and gets another position, he can cycle right away. Okay, that's what we're all about. We want to cycle. And I'm going to talk about him because he's not sharing. Remember when we went to school and we brought food in, we had to share it with everybody? Yeah, I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to let him eat. So on this round, because again, we'll say Lady Venus is my sponsor. she gets to walk away with $21,311 just because Elton said, heck yeah, I want to get in here and make all this money. I get to walk away with $415,309. Okay. Now, that's good money, and we could stop there. I'm not going to say that's Guillermo. If y'all want to stop, we can stop. We will take all the other rounds away. We don't have to do it because Guillermo said we should just do one anyway. So I'm thinking maybe after you guys make a little bit of money, we'll just stop doing everything but round one. Because, you know, y'all don't need $415,000. I don't know why you would ever want that. But we're going to take 50 of it, and we're going to move you on to round 4. Round 4 does the same thing. It's math, it's numbers. They don't lie. They never change. They are the most consistent thing in the world. So do the math, follow the charts, get down to cycle 31. Because they cost $50, we're going to take 20 tickets, and we're going to do that 5 times. That's 100 new positions back here at cycle 28 on round 4. Notice the orange line. Once again, we snuck it in on you, and that's going to give you 200 positions. That's going to take you all the way back to round 1, cycle 1. Okay. So that way, the person that Ray and Ruby brought in is sitting there jumping for joy because they just got paid and they don't even know how. They haven't been on a Zoom yet. They haven't signed in completely. They sign in and suddenly they got money in their back office. I don't know about you, but to me, that's a little bit better than having money, just a little bit. And it only lasts for a little bit of time. Then I got to find the money part. Okay. But it is cool to sit there and see that somebody could actually come in and make money right away. So at this point, remember, Lady Venus is my sponsor in this example. She gets to walk away with almost $50,000 because she said, Elton, I want you to join this. Or maybe she didn't say, Elton, I want you to join this. Maybe she said, you know what? Elton's too stupid. He's not going to join it. He's not going to see what's good for him. So I'm going to go ahead and pay it forward and pay for his position. And then I'm going to give it to him in a Christmas card with his login and password. And say, you know, it was the thought that counts. And I'm going to look at her and go, you gave me a card for Christmas. How much thought did you really put into this? Then I'm going to open it and I am going to feel stupid because I'm going to go to my profile and realize that I have $913,000, 846 in change. Okay. How dumb do you think that person is going to feel when they look at you all crazy for giving them a card for Christmas? And then they see that, and it only costs you $6. Guys, you could give almost $1 million for $6. So think about it. Take out $100 now. We're going to bring you out to round 5. Oh my gosh. Where did all those orange lines come from? I don't know who put those in there. John is responsible. It's John and Guillermo's fault. They put orange in there. They wanted my charts to look like the Mexican flag. I'm telling you right now, it's all their fault. So we go into round 5, cycle 37. Same process, guys. It didn't change. I'm not going to keep going over what it is. 10 tickets because they cost $100 a piece. That's 50 tickets back to round 5, cycle 37. But then they went and did it all stupid crazy. They really want your people to like cycle like 30 seconds after they join. Okay. John said he would not be happy until they hit the return button to set up their profile and they already have money in their account. Okay. He said, if we can't create that momentum and that lifestyle, that it's not even worth doing. So we're going to give you 200 tickets 5 different times. That's 1,000 positions that go back to round 1, cycle 1. 1,000 position, guys. That puts a lot of people through to the next round. And remember, we all can't hang out there. Some of us got to move out because there's not enough room. So somebody's going to 2, somebody's going to 3, and all the way up through 5. And then guess what? They gave us 200 more tickets to come right back here. Okay. If you don't see how this could create the momentum that we're all looking for, then you really need to come back and watch the Zoom about 1,000 times. That's all I'm saying. So in this one, we're going to take $500 out. That's going to get you over and unlock round 6. As my sponsor, Lady Venus is going to walk away with over $100,000, guys, just for taking the time to pay it forward for me, or just taking the time to talk to me and tell me about this program. All right. So literally, if that's not overpaid, I mean, I'm really looking at this going, people want $15 an hour and they're doing hard labor, but yet you're going to get $100,000 in however period of time just for talking to me. But I get to walk away with 1.8 and some change. That's $1.8 million in change. Okay. I know you guys see that 22942 after that 1.8. That's one heck of a change jar. And I know all us old school people have one where you dump all your change in, and then 6 years later, if you even make it that long, you pull it all out and dump it out and go spend it. Okay. So just imagine how many jars you would need for that 220 or 200,000 and some change. Okay. So that's what you get to walk away with. We're going to take $500 out. We're going to put you on round 6. Same thing, but suddenly we've got more green lines and more orange lines on this round as well. So now it costs more because they're $500 a piece. So you're going to get 2 per green line. They're going to go back to cycle 46. That's going to keep the momentum of round 6 going around and around. Why do we say around? Because it's not about a pyramid anymore. Your mini matrix has connected with everybody else's mini matrix because you guys interlock as you change cycles. And we become a circle. A wheel on a bike, you pedal it faster and faster by going through these green and orange lines to the point where you actually can no longer pedal any faster. So that's the momentum that we're going for. You guys can come back, watch the replay, pause this, but we're going to take out $1,000, and that's going to put you on the next round. You're going to walk away with, as being my sponsor, you get $413,000 in change. Guys, that's almost $500,000. Okay, I say it every time, but I don't think y'all get it. If you could get $500,000 just for saying, Elton, come join this, or just for putting money in for me and then giving it to me later when I can't refuse it. Guys, who do you know that's going to turn down, let's say, even $10,000? You give me a card that has a link to something that I could get paid $10,000 from, I am so on it. It is ridiculous. You give it to me for Christmas, you ain't going to see me again until my next birthday. Okay. That's how serious that could be for somebody. You guys could literally change people's lives instead of trying to hoard your positions. So again, almost $500,000. I, as the person in the round, get to go away with $9.2 million in change. Almost $10 million. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but I will walk around like the Austin Powers bald dude, and I would be saying it all day. I don't even care who heard it. All you hear me say, you could say, hey, what do you want for dinner? I'd be like, $10 million. That's all I'm going to say all day, because I just got $10 million for doing pretty much nothing. So we take out 1,000. We're going to put you on round 7. Again, more green lines, more orange lines. You know how it works. Green lines go back to cycle 55. They're $1,000. So you're getting 5 positions at cycle 55 to keep this cycle moving around and around. Then you're going to still get 200 tickets that go all the way back to round 1, cycle 1. Why? Because at this point, if you're all the way up on round 7, How many people are going through these same lines on round 6, 5, 4, all the other ones that are following right behind you, keeping that momentum going nonstop? So we can get to that point. You're going to walk away with, as my sponsor, you get to walk away with $843,000. Okay. All I'm going to tell you is there better be a present in it somewhere for me if you're my sponsor. So I already know Lady Venus better have a Bentley or something waiting in my driveway. I know Garfield, he'll have the red stripe truck in my driveway if he was my sponsor. But I, as the person going through this, am going to owe you a steak dinner because you invited me and I got to make $18.5 million in change. Okay. If you ain't changing lives now, you will never change a life one. Okay. With $18.5 million, you could walk away and put $1 million into your child's school and never blink. That would be like going and buying them a Happy Meal. Okay. But if you notice, program is now complete. Okay. But guess what? John lied to you. Again, this is John's fault. He lied to you. He told you the program was over. But what you forget is way back, we'll go all the way back here on round 1. Remember these 1,000 positions that you got that started right back here? Where did they go? They didn't just disappear. They went through all the way through round 1. They all came in round 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Eventually getting through round 7, you now have 1,000 positions. I don't think y'all hear me with this. You had just from one round, you had 1,000 positions that could make it to the end of round 7. We're talking ridiculous, stupid, over the top, unbelievable money. Okay. This is when you have no choice but to give away because you're doing stuff like Michael Jackson. You're buying giraffes and zebras and stuff and putting them in your backyard just because you got too much damn money. Okay. This is where instead of buying a giraffe, you go build a zoo so the kids can go see it and learn about the animals that are going extinct. Instead of, for everybody who's into your church, instead of paying to get the roof fixed, buy them a new building. Okay. This is what you do when you get this kind of money. So all that is what we're all about. So all I'm asking you guys is please make sure that you start bringing people to these Zooms. Make sure that you start letting people know what we're about. It's not just about the money. It's not just about the positions. It's about giving back. Okay. It's about being able to take time with your family. It's about buying a retired John Arnold t-shirt so he doesn't have to go back to work. Okay. It's about making sure that we can get Gloria the perfect background for her Zoom calls. She's in need of a perfect background. One of you guys is going to donate and pay it forward by giving her a perfect background. Okay. Lucy Diaz, she's in need of a camera that doesn't blur out her whole page. We've got to start helping people, guys. We've got to give back. Give to your churches, give to your neighbors, give to your enemies. Guys, nothing makes an enemy more mad than you making sure they have what they need. Okay. But I don't care how you look at it. Paying it forward to an enemy is the best way to be, because you will not ever have a better feeling than when they sit there and they talk about you, but you know that you took care of them. Okay. So with that said, everything is completed. But since I see Mr. James Mosley staring at his phone down on the side of his steering wheel, and he's going to stop talking because he's going to know I'm about to call him out, I'm going to say, James, if you could unmute yourself. Okay, I don't know who he's talking to, but he's not talking to us. All right. Is John Arquette on the line? Are you in here? Hold up your hand, something like that.
John's not in.
Okay. James, can you unmute yourself? Can somebody unmute him? I don't know why.
Yeah. What up, man?
What's up, James? How you feeling today?
Oh man, I'm just chilling out. What's up with you, EP, my man?
I'm just talking to you, trying to see if you got that confirmation.
Yeah, I did the email. I'm waiting on my pending and everything to go through. Yeah, it went through very smooth. I was impressed with the process as well, and I appreciate it, man. And I'm very thankful, amen. And I'm just honored to be able to be under your leadership in this great program. And I really was amazed at how everything went like clockwork. Boom, 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 boom. So I'm just in the process, man, waiting for it to hit the bank, man. And I'm excited. My wife is ready to spend some money.
That's who's sitting next to you?
Like you.
That's who's sitting next to you now?
Yeah, that's my wife.
Okay. I'm hoping. I didn't want to call you out.
Best on. She high. She ain't got a Sunday best.
You ain't supposed to put her on camera, man. I was just asking. Yeah. You about to get in trouble. Now you got to spend even more of that money. See?
Hey, Elton Potts. Hey, yes. Leave me alone, bro.
I am not saying anything. I'm not going to say anything about the Gucci store or the Coach store. Not saying nothing. That mall is probably right around the corner from you. Amazon.com. I'm just saying.
My Jesus. You're right about that. And not only that, it's only 5.com too.
Yep. See?
Time to travel.
Oh, there you go. Travel and get a discount. Heck yeah. Take your wife on a cruise.
Yeah, she been over there looking at it.
Uh-huh. That's why I'm talking about Miss Mosley. Spend his money. That's what I'm saying.
I will.
Hey, I can't be the only one. I
will do that.
God.
But so
you only get you get a small part of it, 5%. She get the other 95.
Right, I know. But see, she buys you like a 2%.
Yeah, you're right.
2% milk, maybe. But
and you know what? That's what I drink too, man. God, you got a camera in my house or something?
I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about you. I'm not gonna talk about you.
I got you. I appreciate it, man.
But the process went smooth, and it's on the way,
sir.
Right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I just need you to let everybody know that's sitting here waiting that thinks we're not keeping our word, that we did keep our word, and we have started early.
Oh, most definitely. Yeah, the word is bond. People, if you're waiting, just be patient. I know you hear that a lot when it comes to cycling, but guess what? Be even more patient when you get ready to get that nugget dropped in your bank account, or however you chose to receive your money, because it's coming, because mine is on its way. And I'm very much impressed and excited about this great program for sure.
So is his wife. Just saying.
Yes, I am.
Oh yeah, she said yes. She
said yes, I am.
I know. I know. When you book that cruise, let me know what the price is.
Hey, she said it's about time. She said it's about time somebody pay you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, then guess what? It's about time she has a position already, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
She got one.
Okay. Then maybe
she got one.
Maybe she's gonna take your earnings and go buy her more positions so she can keep her money. You know how that works. Your money is her money. Her money is her money.
Well, let me say it like this. Hey, Elton Potts, at the end of the day, like I tell my church, I'm the chief administrator over all of this. I veto stuff. Stuff.
You know what that no. You know what that means? You get the invoice afterwards.
Got that right. At the end of the day.
Right.
Yes, sir. But yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah. I'm excited about the process. And it looks very good.
Okay.
And, us that's on the call, we should be excited. Great things are coming down the line. So and to say this, Elton Potts didn't pay me to say this, because the invoice will cost too much for me to charge him. So this is from the heart.
Yeah, because he knows.
It's a good process.
He knows I wasn't going to pay him for that. I'm like, you better go pray
Appreciate
to
you, man.
Jesus. You better pray to Jesus
know.
for that
I
invoice.
know that's right. I know that's right.
All right, thank you.
Praise God. All right, my brother. Much love.
All right, guys. So again, if you fill out the form correctly, you guys can get paid. Okay. If you have at least $100 in your back office, you can request to get paid. We want to pay you. That we're not trying to keep your money, but if you don't do it right, I'm not paying you till next month. That's just how it is. I got to keep it real with you. We've always been transparent and real. We've got you taken care of every time that we said we would. We've taken care of you. And now we're telling you, if you do it right, we will pay you. If you do it wrong, you will wait till next month. That's just how easy it is. That's very simple to understand. I don't know if anybody else is in here that has been paid. Well, our support lady, Miss Teresa, she got her money sent to her today. Is she on to still talk, or is her mic messed up, or what?
No,
It's just
no,
on
I'm here to talk.
Oh, okay. There you are.
Yeah, I was super happy. I'm just not sure on the form if I just accept it or if I have to fill out a whole bunch of stuff that they ask.
Okay. But
So-
you got your notification and your confirmation.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been filling it out this afternoon.
Okay. So guys, what they're talking about is when you get it, you're going to fill out some paperwork. This is going to make it 1000% legitimate. Okay.
Right.
This is what we want you guys to understand. We went out of our way to make sure that this was available when we said it would be. We even have more security coming through other processors. But we told you you would start to be able to withdraw, send your requests in the 3rd week. And that's what we're doing. Okay. We will be adding another payment processor here shortly. It's going to make things a lot easier and even more secure. So just know this is where we're at for now. It's not going to be permanent. Our overseas people, this is how we're going to keep you paid. Okay, so just understand that. That way, if you guys remember, we were telling overseas and international August. And I know David Quick is up to be paid. He put in a request and he's in Canada. So he's considered international, even though he's probably literally right around the less than 50 miles from me. Okay.
I say he's probably one of the closest to us.
Yeah.
But
You guys got to remember, Detroit is right over the river from Canada. So he's on the other side of the river. We can almost wave at each other.
we share fireworks. So
Yeah. So guys, like I said, we're doing everything we can to make this work faster and faster. So guys, we're going to close out all the questions. There are no questions. Do not raise your hand. Don't ask me when we're leaving the room if you can ask me a question, because the answer is no. We don't want to be in here any longer than we are. And we're actually at exactly an hour from when we actually started. So there you go. That's 2 nights in a row at an hour. All because we haven't had Garfield back in the red stripe truck up in my driveway.
and if you guys think of any questions, that you didn't ask in the chat, or if I missed any, because it happens, just message support chat. We'll be back in the morning. So just message there and we can go ahead and get it answered for you.
In the morning.
Yes, in the morning.
That does not mean
Tonight.
as soon as I get off this Zoom, guys, I'm going to be converting the video. That does not mean call my phone. That does not mean blow up my email and my messenger. Okay, we want to help you, but we have ours too. So
Also, even if it is support chat hours, my DMs are not support chat. Not on Facebook, not on Telegram. It goes through the support chat on the website. odds are is I probably won't even look at the message and read it, because my DMs are not support.
Okay, guys. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to unmute you. I'm going to give you literally 3 minutes to say whatever you want to say. 0 questions, 0 support. If you're on here and you have received a notification that you're getting paid and you want to say something, that's great. Do not, when you do your testimonials, do not say numbers. Don't tell people that you made $1,000, because you know that could be grounds to remove you from the company. And guess who gets to keep your $1,000? Me and my wife will be going to the mall. I'm just saying. And then I'll leave with like 15 new watches, y'all, and a bunch of hats that you guys won't even get to see. So I really want you guys to keep your money. So let's just keep it, honest. Just say, yes, I earned. They did pay out, and that's it. As a matter of fact, we have one person that was in Australia that got paid today. So their money is on the way. So go ahead and unmute everybody if you want. You guys got literally 3 minutes to put your comments in. No support stuff. Which one of y'all gonna unmute them? All right, you guys can unmute yourself if you got something to say.
My background is the fireworks that Sarah was talking about.
Oh,
So every year.
were you down there this year, Chris?
Yes, I was. Yes, I was.
If you go down there next year, go all the way to the steps and go to the right. Go to the right at Hart Plaza, right up to the fence. You'll see us there every year.
Oh, man. All right, I'll see you there next year. I promise that much.
He's going to walk up and be like, who the hell are you? Oh, hey, Chris. All right.
You guys have a wonderful.
Oh.
he got muted.
Got muted.
Somebody muted you, Chris. We'll have a wonderful whatever it was.
You
He's
have
back.
a wonderful rest of your guys' night. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your night.
You too, man.
Me too.
Greatest company on the planet, right here.
I would have to agree with you. I'm kind of partial though.
Will this be recorded?
Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you. I want to share it with some people.
Okay, we'll have it up